On board the Oasis of the Seas, it's day number 6 for us on our 7-day cruise. This would have been Friday, probably 9:30ish in the morning, something like that. Heading down to the promenade, get a little breakfast here. And this was kind of a morning ritual for us. So that gentleman right there with the glasses and the lady right there with the hat, we made absolutely certain to tip them an extra little tip each time because they were amazing. They work so hard. They put in so many hours. I mean, it's like you come down here every day. You see them there. You come down like in the afternoon. I think you walk by and you see them over there, and it just goes into the routine of the cruise ship employees that they just work like crazy, 7 days a week. Months on end for these contracts, and it's a hard life, I guess. You're working that hard, or that long, but it's part of the deal. If you work on a cruise ship, it's what comes with the territory. So Maria's got a Cafe Select card there. So what we did was I bought the ultimate drink package, which includes almost literally everything. It's priced at $55 a day, I think it was, at least by the time when I bought it for this cruise. And it included it included some of the fancy coffees, like the lattes and the cappuccinos or something. So I was able to just get one of those each day on my card because I had the drink package. Now, she did not get the drink package because she doesn't drink that much, didn't think it would be worth it, etc. I have a whole nother video on that earlier in the series for this cruise. So she decided to get the Cafe Select card, which was like $30, and I think we bought it before we even went on the cruise. And it gives you X number of punches on the card, and each punch can be whatever coffee drink you want. You see her right here. See, he's punching the card right there. And that's kind of how that one works. But similar to what I was talking about in the previous video on the drink packages, it just feels like, to me, it's kind of one of those, okay, I've bought the drink card. I've got to somehow drink all these coffees in order to make it worth it. And I just don't like doing that. I just, let me just spend the money up front, get the drink package, and not have to worry about it. It's just different schools of thought. But the Cafe Select card, that's how it works. Pretty straightforward. We're up on deck 17 now, just kind of taking a look around. And this is the exclusive, suite lounge for the Pinnacle Club or whatever. And on previous class of ships that we've been on previous cruises, I don't remember ever seeing any of this. And I could have sworn that there was normally like a chapel up on this floor. And it's just, this was a completely different layout. Even on the Allure of the Seas, I don't know that I ever remember seeing a Pinnacle lounge or whatever that is. And then this... the
Coastal Kitchen.
Yeah, the Coastal Kitchen over here, they even have that. And I don't remember seeing that on the Allure either, so this could be something that...
Pinnacle members only.
See, the Oasis launched in 2009, and it's already gone through one dry dock after 5 years. That's the normal pattern, right? Every 5 years they do a dry dock. They could have added that and changed that around during the dry dock. I don't know, because we'd never been on the Oasis before they would have done the dry dock, so...
Deck 16.
So we're just kind of wandering around, stay at sea, got our coffee in hand, and it's kind of the beauty of cruising. It's just on the days at sea, you can kind of do as much or as little as you want. And the weather was perfect. We're out in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico, kind of making our way back up from Costa Maya.
Oh, the bistro's open.
And, breezy, but beautiful weather. Mid-80s in the temperature outside, and just kind of a good day to not do a whole lot. There's another one of the Royal Caribbean crew members there. They work really, really hard. All of them do. We've been on enough cruises over the years to kind of really get a feel for what they go through and what the working, what the work life is like on the ship. We've done the behind-the-scenes tour on the Allure. They just work really hard. And you think about a typical cruise ship employee you see, they're on a cruise, they're on a contract that's probably a minimum of 4, maybe 5 months, minimum. And sometimes they go maybe as long as 8 months, I don't know, it just depends. But imagine a job where you're, for, you know, let's say 6 months at a time, you're working every single day of the week, no days off. So this is the arcade. We're just kind of making our way around the ship, looking at the areas we may not have been in. So I got a little turned around on the kids area because I couldn't remember where it was.
We did 14 forward, so that's straight.
So we're sort of made our way from the back of the ship where we were just out at the arcade all the way up to the front of the ship.
More for toddlers.
This is the Adventure Ocean.
More for smaller kids.
Yeah. This is the whole kids area. But this is where I call it Jamie's Store. Because of its position.
Sun deck, that's where we're going.
So I decided to go out on the sun deck for a minute, just kind of look around. As you can see, they're 82 degrees.
Yeah, there's a swim class. But that swim class is what he was talking about if you're afraid of swimming.
Yeah.
Oh, see, look, Patrick. 2 for $20 ports of call. Oh, see, that's on deck 5, so they're bringing it all up to that.
And we did end up buying a couple of the t-shirts there at that little sale. Of course, the t-shirts, almost every single one of them had some kind of Royal Caribbean logo on them, or Royal Caribbean wording, so. But, you know, decent quality t-shirts, $5 a piece, not bad. So out on the sun deck, sun bridge. This is deck 14, right above the bridge of the ship, of course. Pretty windy out here, as you might imagine, being out on the open sea. And you know, the days at sea are one of those things where, at least for us anyway, on all the previous cruises, that's when you start looking at the compass, you know, and looking at all the different events going on, when they're at and where they're at, and trying to figure out what you got to do for the day. But the beauty of it is, do as much or as little as you want. Here we're on the main pool deck, just kind of walking around. And then by the zip line, a little crowd had gathered because this lady was taking her time kind of doing the zip line. I guess she had never done it before and she was kind of scared. So a little crowd was gathering because she was kind of backing up the line a little bit. So coming up in the next video after this one, part 2 for day 6 in the morning, we'll kind of keep it going and continue our tour around the ship and just kind of goofing off. Maria attended one of the martini clinics, so we'll have some footage of that. So stay tuned for part 2 of day 6 in the morning. Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Just click on my picture right above the subscribe logo.